Zach Perkis, Express Investigations Editor. We've come down to this site on Park Lane where a group of Romanian migrants who have been engaged in organised begging have been operating for 5 weeks. We've come down with the Shadow Home Secretary, Chris Philp. This is the main camp that's been here. Yeah. It's been here for over a month, 6 weeks.
Yeah.
That spot over there is the toilet.
Oh my God. They go to the loo, they
openly defecate over there.
Yeah.
There are toilets within the area. The people that are on the car park, they said that they've been having problems because they've just been having urine and stuff just flooding down. Yeah. They would come in, demand water and get aggressive if they wouldn't give it to them. The people that are staying in this hotel, they've spoken to some of the staff there and their guests are like raging.
Are they intimidating and harassing people as well?
Well, can you hear it just now?
Yeah, they're shouting at us, yeah.
Shouting at us.
Yeah, we'll see you in a minute.
It actually started up. It was one guy that was staying here that was actually working as a delivery driver, and then this group over here.
What do you think they're doing while they're here in the UK?
Organised begging. The guy over there, we saw him in the morning relaxing on his iPhone, and then he went, picked up a bag, got a spot in front of Green Park Station and basically got down on his knees, kind of put a blanket over himself, changed his clothing to be...
He changed his clothes to appear impoverished.
This land is owned by TfL, so this is Sadiq Khan's
responsibility.
Yeah, he's responded to it saying it's a migration issue, but we just know that's not the case. I mean, look, here beer bottles just everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, it's
a bit of a mess, isn't it?
It's a party town.
Yeah, okay, well, should we try and talk to them, see what's going on? Good afternoon.
Guys. How are you doing?
Hi. My name is Chris. I'm a member of Parliament here in the UK. Would you like to learn a bit about like what you're doing here and what's going on? How come you're living here?
Not speak English.
Yeah, I'm just interested in just finding out what the story is here. How come you're living here in tents? Take it easy. Take it easy. Whereabouts are you from originally? Romania. Romania. And you travel, and Bulgaria. And you travel like back and forward or stay here?
Go this black. Go black. Excuse me. Go. Black.
Yeah.
Go this.
And
Go this.
And you have a job? Do you work? What do you do? But you shouldn't be staying here, should you? Are some of the people here involved in like begging, or do they work?
You said you were looking for a job. Why have you been drinking beers? If I'm looking for a job, I'm putting the effort into that.
No.
That's why my priority would be food and looking after people.
People drink one beer, one milk.
Where are you getting the money for the beer then? You are suggesting it's racist for asking questions?
Racist, no respect.
It's not racist to ask questions.
No.
You would prefer it if people didn't know what you're up to?
No respect to racist.
You can't respect.
It's not racist to ask
because we got
questions.
pictures of you gambling, because we got pictures of you drinking, because we got pictures of you begging.
Excuse me.
It's not racist. Don't put your hands on me. So I think you got a bit of a flavour there.
Quite aggressive.
Yeah. 5 weeks ago, they got the court order. They didn't bring in the bailiffs to clear them out. What they did instead was they embarked on outreach.
Looks like maybe finally Sadiq Khan decided to take action only after the Express exposed this and only after they got wind I was coming down. He shouldn't take the Shadow Home Secretary and the Daily Express to get them to basically do their job. What also concerns me is the government are about to change the law. They're about to repeal legislation that gives the police powers to move people on. And the government, Angela Rayner, is going to repeal that legislation imminently without putting any replacement legislation on the statute books.
Look, for me, these people, it's not okay, it's racist.
It's not, honestly, it's not racist to raise issues like this.
These people,
it's not. If you're allowed to work, you should apply for a job.
Please.
The guy over there, he's been working as a delivery driver.
You have the right to work in the UK.
Yes.
You got papers.
Yes.
If you got the right to work, just apply for jobs.
No good, man. People here, coming here, I give you food, give you money.
The British public's been helping you out, right?
Yes.
So we've left the camp now behind us, and look, the guy said to us, they're all Romanian and Bulgarian. They're coming here to engage in organised begging at a minimum, possibly worse.
We've got pictures of them gambling with wads of cash. Romanian NGOs that are involved in kind of trafficking and exploitation. And I showed them videos of this camp and photos and all the rest of it. And they were just astonished. I mean, we've met people at this site, kind of 15-year-old Romanians, and it's just like, how have you got into the UK and you're staying in a tent in central London?
I think ultimately, if they are Romanian and Bulgarian citizens, they should be returned to their country of origin. So I'll be, at some point raising this with the Home Secretary, saying that she should be exercising immigration enforcement powers.